Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Brian. We're back with more 007 Agent Under Fire on the PS2. Today we're going to be doing the third type of mission that we have available to us. It is a actual driving mission. We get to control the vehicle this time. Dangerous Pursuit. So in the last episode, we had a rail shooter that we managed to fend off our attackers and shoot out a shit ton of tires in order to get to the Identicon warehouse or facility, factory, whatever the hell it was, in order to get a second case of vials that are needed for our our investigation into what Identicon is doing. Now, what I find interesting is in this screenshot for Dangerous Pursuit, you see a little teal like targeting reticle to the left of the palm tree there. And I find that interesting only because none of these others have anything like that, and it's very apparent that this was during the actual mission. It was targeting something. Don't know why. Thought it was kind of interesting. Little fun fact. Who knows? But as you can see, our gold medal target has gone up. So we have to get more points in order to score a gold medal. On 00 agent difficulty, this really shouldn't be an issue. But as I mentioned in the last one, any vehicle missions...
007, it's too late for Agent Nightshade, but she needn't have died in vain. It's imperative that you reclaim those vials as quickly as possible. We've intercepted their radio transmission. They intend to transfer the vials to an armored van for more secure transportation. You must get to that rendezvous before they escape. Should you be unable to prevent the transfer from occurring, you must stop the armored van at all costs. Use caution, however. We need those vials intact.
007? I've airdropped some Q-Lab equipment into your area. They will appear as blips on your radar. The Q-Pulse is particularly effective in disabling vehicles without damaging their contents. You'll need to get within a few meters of your target and allow adequate charge-up time to ensure success.
As I was saying, getting no damage on these missions is pretty much impossible, so don't even bother trying to get low damage, because it really doesn't matter. And we'll see that again in this one, probably. If we get somehow other than 100%, it'll be very interesting. But...
The Q-branch briefcase that contains the vials is equipped with a locating beacon.
Alright, so we have three different icon or items, and we also have machine guns that we can use to whenever we want. There we go. They're just sitting there while I'm shooting at them. No big deal. Now, I don't remember where a lot of the bond moments are in this mission. However, if we go to the left here, we can get more missiles, which will be useful, but also, more crucially, we will get a second Q-Pulse. Now, the one bond move is to get the Q-Pulse done with one. If we don't miss at all, with that Q-Pulse, we're great. Otherwise, we're gonna have to try again, or not try again, but it's one of those we have to try the Q-Pulse attempt a second time. And so I'm gonna bring out the Q-Pulse. Actually, no, I'm gonna bring out the Q-Smoke, because the Q-Smoke is very handy for there we go. Q-Smoke is one of the things that we needed to use on a... Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to focus. But yeah, the Q-Smoke on a pursuing vehicle is one of the bond moments as well. Just crush the dude's hand. But that was actually probably one of the fastest missions we've done for this series. That's good. That's all it's gonna be. It's not a lot, but I think we got all the bond moves. Yes, we did. Hot damn. And we only took 5% damage. So I guess the damage thing I mentioned before was a complete and utter lie. It seems to it mainly is the rail shooters that the armor, the damage taken is pretty much 100% all the time, I believe. But we'll see, because we have another rail shooter later on that we'll be able to leverage that and see if that's actually the case. Cool. So I guess that's it. What did we get for our reward? We have the unlimited missiles, which is pretty nice for the upcoming driving missions that we have. So if we wanted to play this one again for platinum, we would certainly be able to leverage that. But again, we would have no problem getting platinum on this mission, even on operative, with how we performed on this one. And one thing as well, chasing the van is it's different depending on the difficulty level. On operative, it's slower, is not as elusive, versus double agent, which we did it on, which we got lucky in that subway tunnel. Usually it's far ahead of us at that point, but I just got really lucky with how it maneuvered and I was able to catch up to it. So it's not going to be as easy if you guys are doing this on double agent as well, but give it a shot anyway. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, so I thank you all very much for watching. This is a very short episode, but I'm not going to push this past where it needs to be. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. For today's question, oh god, I hadn't thought of one. What is your favorite Bond actor? Of all the Bond actors that we've had so far, which one is your favorite and why? Personally, I liked Pierce Brosnan because that's the one I grew up with. I always thought he was the most suave of them all. But to each their own. If you have a different one, please leave it down in the comments, and I would be glad to read them and discuss about it. So thank you again all for watching. I hope you have a good one. See you next time.